Welcome to the review of Unit 16. The Super Bowl has been a place where the rivalry between Coca-Cola and Pepsi has been on full display over the years. This was especially true in 2019 when the Super Bowl was played in Atlanta, which is Coca-Cola's corporate headquarters. Pepsi actually plastered signs all over the city that said, "Hey Coke, look who's in town." And its parent company, PepsiCo, has actually been a sponsor of the Super Bowl halftime show for the past 10 years. Coca-Cola has also used the Super Bowl ads to comment on social issues such as multiculturalism and anti-bullying efforts.
Right, now PepsiCo stated that its intention was simply to focus on the halftime show rather than spending millions on a commercial. However, Coca-Cola has taken a slightly different approach to this. Coca-Cola claims that they are simply trying to redirect their resources to more worthy causes, seeing as how 2020 was such a tough year for the company. They've had to lay off 17% of their workforce, and the optics of spending millions on a commercial for the Super Bowl would not have been good in light of this.
Optics.
Optics.
In your country, which is more preferred, do you think? Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
I mean, I can only go on sales, and as far as I'm aware, Coca-Cola has mostly dominated. Maybe in the 90s they slipped up a little bit, but I think in general Coca-Cola tends to dominate. Also, it's kind of hard to answer this question because Coca-Cola own pretty much every other notable soft drink. So even if they're not winning the cola wars, so to speak, they are clearly the bigger company.
Yeah. So in the US, American football is bigger than soccer. Probably in your country, soccer is much bigger.
Yes.
Why do you think that is? And which do you prefer?
I definitely prefer soccer. It's just, it's a much easier game to watch. If the game starts at, say, 7:45, you know that it's going to be over at 10. The only reason that it would overrun in time is if there was overtime. But if it's just a regular league game, you know that it's going to last 2 hours and that's it. 90 minutes of football and 15 minutes of discussion in the middle. Whereas when I watch an American sport like American football, it's just commercials everywhere. Every segment is sponsored by, you know, Sprite or whatever. And the whole thing overruns by like 4 hours. And for me, it's too much.
Okay.
What about you?
I didn't grow up watching soccer at all, so I'm not really familiar with that whole world. I'm not too big on sports, watching sports in general, so I don't know that I have a preference, but it's interesting being out of the United States, seeing how much the focus is more on soccer in the larger part of the world.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Good, well that'll do it for the review of this unit. We hope to see you guys for the next one.